Hi everyone, it's Victoria. From standing to sitting down, from work on the side to lying on your stomach, we'll explore all areas to target and lift your seat. You'll need a wall towards the end of the class. Let's get started. We're going to start standing today. Go ahead and turn yourself to the side. If you have a mirror at home that you want to look into, you can utilize that. Otherwise, it's fine. We're going to bring one hand behind the head and then bring the other hand over. So it's palm over palm and elbows are wide to the side. Feet are in Pilates stance. From here, I want you to bend the knees to squat down. From here, shoulders are slightly in front of the hips, so you're angled slightly away, and then stand right back up. And again, bend the knees to lower and hold it. So I don't want you tucking too much, and I also don't want you to stick the butt out too much. We're just keeping a nice neutral spine here, and stand right back up. And again, bend to lower and hold. 2, 3, and lift back up. And again, bend to lower. 2, 3, and lift back up. Bend to lower. Make sure the heels are staying down. 2, 3, and stand back up. And now from here, we're going to start trying to push our head back into our hands to straighten out the spine. So we're no longer leaning forward. We're bending down. It's like you're sitting in a chair or you're sliding down a wall. Bend the knees to lower. 2, 3, stand right back up. Let's do 2 more bend. 2, 3, and back up. 1 more time. Bend to lower and hold. 2, 3, and stand up to the top. Awesome. From here, we're just going to bring our feet together. Knees and feet together in parallel. We're going to plug our toes and heels into the mat. So you're trying to lift the arches of your feet up, and hands are going to reach straight in front of you. We're going to keep that angle that we started with as we squeeze the knees together. And once again, we bend down and we hold it for 3, 2, 1. We stand right back up. And again, bend to lower. Squeeze the knees and feet together here. 2, 3, and right back up. Bend the knees to lower and hold it. Make sure to plug the toes and heels into the mat. You're really lifting the arches up. 2 more times, bend to lower. 2, 3, and lift back up. 1 more time, bend to lower and hold it here for 3, for 2, for 1, and stand back up. Good. From here, we're just going to lift all 10 toes up off the mat so the heels are heavy. Arms will stay reaching forward and knees are squeezing together. Once again, we bend to lower and we hold. 2, 3, and we stand back up. Toes are lifting as we bend. Squeeze the knees together and lift back up and bend to lower. 2, 3, and stand back up, and again, we bend. 2, 3, and lift back up. Let's do 3 more here. 2, 3, and lift 2 more times. We bend. 2, 3, and we lift. Last one. Bend to lower and hold. 2, 3, and stand back up. Great. From here, open your toes back up. We're back into that Pilates V. Hands are going to go right back behind the head, and your final footwork here is your tendon stretch. So we have wide elbows, palm over palm, and we're going to start by lifting up onto our tiptoes for 1, 2, 3, then lower down. 2, 3, we lift up, 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 and lower. 2, 3, and lift. 2, 3, and lower. 2, 3, lift up, and lower. Try to keep the heels together as you lift, and lower. Try to keep control. Lift, 2, 3, and lower. 2, 3, use your toes. They're going to help you keep balance. And lower. 2, 3, 1 more time up. Lower down and rest. Hands will lower. We're going to keep our arms straight and press back as if we were doing chest expansion and just hold it here for 3, 2, 1. Release the arms forward. Squeeze those glutes together and press the arms back for 3. You're sitting up tall. 2, 1, and release the arms forward. Now from here, press back, lift right back up onto those tiptoes and hold it. We're just going to start pumping the arms into the air behind us as we inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, and in. 2, 3, 4, 5, and out. 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 more sets. And out. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 more sets. And out. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 more set. Try to keep those heels together. And out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Release the arms forward and lower your heels down. Awesome job. From here, we're going to do our classical Pilates mount to get down to the mat. We're gonna cross one foot over the other here and bring your arms up into a Janie position and lift the back heel in the air. This is your classical mount. You're gonna bend the knees to lower yourself all the way down to the mat with control. Once you're there, extend the legs straight out in front of you and lie yourself down in the center of the mat, and we'll end our 100. So bring the knees into the chest and curl the head back up. Extend the legs to 45, we'll pump for 50. 2, 3, 4, 5, and out. 2, 3, 4, 5, and inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, and in. 2, 3, 4, 5, and out. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 more sets. And out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bend the knees in and rest the head down. Feet will go flat on the mat here, and we'll just stay down for some shoulder bridging. So you're gonna press the hands into the mat, squeeze those glutes together to lift your hips up in the air, and hold it. Squeeze the knees and feet together for 3. Stay here for 2. For 1, and then slowly roll your upper back, your middle back, and your lower back to the mat. Walk your heels further away from the body here and squeeze the knees and feet together. Once again, we press in to lift our hips up and hold it. Squeeze the knees and feet together here and keep lifting those hips. Hold it for 3, hold it for 2, hold it for 1. Slowly roll all the way down until the tailbone touches the mat. Again, walk your feet further away. Knees and feet together so legs are straighter than they were before. And we lift back up. Try to shift the weight into the shins as you press to lift your hips higher for 3. Keep squeezing and lifting on 2. On 1, slowly roll down. 1 last time. Heels are gonna walk as far as they can. If you need to, you can lift the heels up here, dig them in. And then once again, press. We lift up. You press into the palms and you hold it here for 5. Squeeze the knees together for 4. Thighs are squeezing. 3, 2, 1, and slowly roll all the way down. Nice. Extend the legs along the mat, heels together, arms go back up. We have 1 roll up to the top here, so you'll inhale at the bottom, and then exhale to lift the head and slowly roll yourself all the way up to the top. From here, we're gonna bring the legs around and behind us so we can come to lie on our stomach for our swan. Find the center of the mat here, and go ahead and bring the palms down by your side. The fingertips should be in line with your shoulder blades, and your heels will be together and toes apart in Pilates stance. From here, I want you to press into the palms to straighten the arms and lift your body up, and just hold it for 3, 2, 1. Now bend the elbows to lift your legs straight up behind you. 2, 3, and again, press into the palms to lift up and hold it. 2, 3, and then bend, lift your legs. 2, 3. So each time, we're gonna add some speed and try and lift your legs higher. So you're gonna start rocking back and forth here. Try and keep the heels together. Squeeze the glutes to lift your legs up. Let's do 2 more. 1 more. Lower the chest down and rest. You're gonna sit back onto your heels with your arms in front of you and hold it for 3, 2, 1, and come right back onto your stomach. This time we're gonna prop up onto our elbows. Hands are gonna be in fists and knuckles will face one another here for your single leg kicks. Today, I want you to lift your right leg straight up off the mat. So try to keep the thigh lifted. You're gonna bend the right knee to kick once, kick twice, extend the lifted leg, and then lower the leg down. Left leg lifts up. Kick once, twice, extend, and lower it down. Lift, kick, reach, and lower. Lift, kick, reach, and lower. And again, lift, kick, reach, and lower. Last one, kick, reach, and lower down. Good. For your double leg kicks, lie all the way on your stomach. Palm over palm will come onto the upper back as high or low as you need to. Elbows will melt down towards the mat here. I'm going to rest the cheek on the mat as well. Keep the feet in Pilates stance and now bend the knees to kick in towards you once, twice, 3 times. Straighten your legs, arms reach back, lift your head and chest and hold it for 3, 2, 1, lower down. Again, we kick. 2, 3, legs back, lift, reach. 2, 3, lower down, we kick. 2, 3, legs back, reach, lift. 2, 3, and lower. Last one. 2, 3, legs back, arms reach, hold it, hold it, hold it, and rest. Good. Once again, sit back onto your heels and stretch out the spine. Anytime we do a lot of extension, we should counter it with some flexion after. You're gonna come back onto the mat for swimming. So reach your arms and legs straight out and lift the head above the arms. We're gonna try and lift our feet off the mat so you're balancing on the pelvis and hip bones and squeeze the glutes together here. Go ahead and start swimming the arms and legs as you inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, and inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Bigger pumps. And out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one. And out. 2, 3, 4, 5. And rest. Good. From here, just bring palm over palm onto the mat to create a little pillow for your forehead. You're going to lie your forehead down, and then go ahead and lift your legs straight up off the mat. We're squeezing the glutes to lift your thighs up. From here, open and close your heels for beats for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower them down. And again, lift them up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And lower down. One more time. Push back and sit onto your heels. The grand finale on your stomach is your rocking. So you're going to come out one more time and now bend the knees. You're going to reach behind and grab one ankle and then grab the other ankle. Trying to keep the knees open slightly, but not totally splayed to the side. We're going to press our feet into our hands to lift up off the mat here and look forward. Hold it up for 3, for 2, for 1, and lower down to the mat. Again, inhale to prepare, and exhale. Press your feet into your hands to lift up. Try and lift even higher by pressing your feet even more for 3. Really lift the ankles up. 2, 1, and lower yourself back down. One more time. Inhale at the bottom, squeeze the glutes. Lift everything up, lifting through the thighs for 3, for 2, for 1, and lower yourself down. Awesome job. Legs will extend behind you. We're just going to come to turn on our side here for some kneeling side kicks. Come into the center of the mat and sit up tall. So we're going to bring this left hand down and place it with your fingers facing out. Your wrist will be in line with the knee, and then you're going to extend this right leg along the mat here and push your hips forward. So this leg should be straight behind you as well. Your shoulder should be right over your wrist, and you're going to bring this hand either on your thigh, or the advancement would be to bring it behind your head. Let's start with it on your thigh. From here, I want you just to try to lift your right leg up off the mat and hold it there for 3, 2, 1, and lower it down. And again, lift it up to hold. 2, 3, and lower it down. And again, lift it up. 2, 3, and lower it down. 2 more times. We lift. 2, 3, and we lower. Last time. Lift up, 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 lower it down. Let's add on for circles. Lift this leg up. You're going to circle forward from the hip for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, reverse for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, forward for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, reverse for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. We're going to do all of that again. So we go back into that lift and lower. So shift the weight here, lift your right leg up and hold it. 2, 3, and lower it down. And again, lift it up. 2, 3, and lower. And again, we lift. 2, 3, and lower. 2 more times. 2, 3, and lower. Last one, hold it, hold it, hold it, and lower it down. Good. One more set here. It's your circles. Lift this right leg back up in the air. And now from here, circle forward for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, reverse for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, forward for 5. Your hips should be killing. 3, 2, 1, last set. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back up onto both knees with control and hold it. Knees should be open about hips distance, and your feet are either straight behind your knees, or you can close the feet. So you have a little triangle, which will be a bigger base of support. Whichever you prefer. You're going to reach your arms straight in front of you for a thigh stretch. So make sure your hips are forward. You're going to squeeze the glutes to keep your hips forward and pull your shoulders back. Your head will be slightly down towards the chest, and all you're going to do is hinge back here and hold it for 3, 2, 1, and lift yourself up into one straight line. So shoulders stay over the hips. Again, we hinge back. We hold it for 3, 2, 1. We lift up to the top by squeezing your glutes. One more time. Hinge it back. Hold it back here for 3, for 2, for 1, and lift all the way up. Good. Hands go down, and now we switch sides. So this right hand's going to go onto the mat with your fingers facing out, and then extend the left leg along the mat. Your hand should be in line with your knee, and then shoulder should be over your wrist. This palm will be down on your opposite thigh, and then we'll lift this leg up in the air and hold it for 3, 2, 1, and lower it down. And again, lift it up. 2, 3, and lower. And again, we lift. 2, 3, and lower, and lift. 2, 3, and lower. One more, lift. 2, 3, lower it down, and now we have your circles. You're gonna lift this leg up and hold it. 5 circles forward. 4, 3, 2, 1, reverse for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, forward for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, reverse at 5, 4, 3, 2, and lower it down. Good. We have to do this all again. If your feet start to cramp, you can always tuck your toes on the floor behind you if you can't keep them flat. I'm just letting you know because mine are cramping. So once again, you lift this left leg up and hold it. 2, 3, and lower it down. And again, lift it up. 2, 3, and lower it down. We lift and hold. 2, 3, 2 more times. Lift it up. 2, 3, lower it down. Last one, lift. 2, 3, and lower. Last set of circles. Lift this leg up and go forward for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Forward. 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse. Last 5, last 4, last 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Good job. Come onto both knees here and turn to face the opposite side. We're just going to bring our legs out and bring them in front of you and lie yourself all the way down into the mat, right back in the center. Bend the knees to put your feet flat, and let's go into some shoulder bridging again. So knees and feet squeeze together. I want you to press into the mat here to lift your hips back up and just practice squeezing the knees together for 3, for 2, for 1. Lower yourself back down. Press the hands into the mat to lift your hips up and hold it for 3, hold it for 2, hold it for 1. Slowly roll yourself back down into the mat. Now press again, lift up. Squeeze the knees and heels together for 3, knees together, 2, 1. Slowly roll yourself all the way back down. One more time, lift up and hold it. From here, I just want you to open your heels and feet about hips distance. Now we're gonna go into what's called a high bridge. You're gonna lift your hips even higher and your hands will start to fold to create a little shelf. You're gonna bring one hand behind the hip, the other hand behind the hip, and hold it here. It's as if you were sitting into your hands. So now we're in an even deeper arch than we were before. From here, I want you to straighten your right leg along the mat, and then you're gonna point the foot to kick it up to the ceiling, and flex to lower it down. Point to kick it up, and flex to lower down. Point to kick, and flex to lower. 2 more times, point, and flex. 1 more time, point, and flex. Bend this right knee, and place the right foot down. Extend your left leg out. Point to kick the foot up, and flex to lower. Point to kick, and flex to lower. 3 more times, and lower. 2 more, and flex. Last one. Flex, bend this left knee, put the left foot down and hold it. Take your hands out, keep your hips lifted. From here, walk the heels and feet together, squeeze your knees together, and slowly roll yourself all the way back down to the mat. I want you to walk your heels further away from you. We're back into those lifts. Press into the mat and lift your hips and heels up. Shift your weight into your shins and squeeze the glutes for 3, for 2, for 1. Slowly roll all the way back down. Again, walk the heels away. Slowly straightening those legs here, press and lift up. Shift the weight forward and squeeze the butt for 3, for 2, for 1. Slowly lengthen to lower, and again, walk it out. See how straight you can get the legs on this one. Almost straight. There should be a teeny bend in the knee, a little micro bend. And lift up and hold it here for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1, and slowly roll down. Legs will straighten all the way. Feet are in Pilates stance. Go ahead and raise your arms back up to the ceiling. Inhale at the bottom, and then exhale to slowly roll yourself all the way up and off the mat. From here, go ahead and pause the video and find a wall to work against. When you're ready, we'll get started. All right, so go ahead and come over and center yourself on your wall. We're going to stand with our heels together, toes apart in Pilates stance, and your feet are slightly away from the wall here. So depending on your flexibility, they may be further in front of the body, but the goal is to be able to press your entire spinal column from your tailbone all the way up to your neck against the wall here. So ideally, we're pressing especially that middle part of the back into the wall. Your palms will press as well. And then from here, 1 vertebra at a time, I want you to take the head off, and you start rounding all the way down until you get to that middle of the spine. So we're going to keep rolling, the hands will come off, they're going to hang by your side here and hold it. Your head will be heavy, and then we're just going to circle the arms around for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, reverse for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, forward for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, reverse for 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold it. From here, slowly start stacking your spine back up against the wall. You're gonna squeeze the glutes together here and get your low back, your middle back, and keep going. Make sure the vertebrae stay against the wall once you've placed it there. Palms are gonna press against the wall, head and neck are pressing, and glutes are really squeezing together here for 5. Keep pressing the palms to get the shoulders open for 3, for 2, and hold it. From here, your hands are gonna come off the wall, and I want you to open your feet about hips distance in parallel. We're gonna keep the tailbone pressing against the wall, but you can go into more of a neutral spine and reach your arms straight in front of you. From here, bend the knees, and we're gonna slide down the wall and just hold it in a chair for 3, for 2, for 1, and press back up as you lower your arms. And again, reach the arms forward and lower down and just hold it here for 3, for 2, for 1, and press to stand up. Let's do 2 more. Bend the knees to lower here and hold it. 2, 3, and press to stand up. 1 more time. Bend the knees to lower. Just hold it here for 10, 9, 8. Abs are pulling back. Tailbone is pressing. Hold it for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Now press all the way against the wall to come up to stand. You're gonna push yourself away from the wall to be totally upright, and you guys are all set. I hope you got a lot of work in today for your seat.